I think it'll be successful, but yeah, it's still not good.
Yeah. Hey guys, it's been a while. It's been like a whole year.
It's been a year, yeah.
Never heard that joke before.
Oh! You made it like 2 minutes ago.
But the camera wasn't recording.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can make fun of you on camera.
right. Well, guys, it's January, which means
Let's dump our garbage on everyone.
It's the dump of the year.
The movie dump.
It's like
Yeah.
new beginnings for people, and let's just get rid of this stuff from movies. You know,
Yep.
spring cleaning, but in the winter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I keep going.
Summer days, but in the winter.
Pretty much.
It's good movies, but they're bad. You know?
Yeah, just cheaper movies.
We saw Escape Room.
And tell us the plot of Escape Room in case anyone doesn't know.
A group of people, strangers, who are all connected in some way.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
And they've been invited to participate in an escape room for money if they beat it. But things get a little crazy.
A little
And
PG-13
it's-
crazy.
It wasn't too bad.
Crazy. Cray. They start dying. Yeah, this escape rooms starts killing them.
It's a real danger.
Yeah. I will say this, it's not like a garbage movie.
No.
Yeah,
It's well-made trash.
it's entertaining at times.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
not for like Avengers entertaining. It's really more like
It's like, that's neat.
It's more like what you expect to be on the Sci-Fi Channel.
or like
Yeah.
I picture this as like in 6 months it's gonna be on FX and it's gonna be on at 3:00 in the afternoon and you're just gonna say
It's not as bad as I was expecting it to be, but still, it's still terrible. It's trying to be Cabin in the Woods and other movies, and it's just like, okay, well, someone's already did that before you.
yeah. You bring in Cabin in the Woods, it's like Cabin in the Woods meets Saw, and I kept thinking, but I wanted more Cabin in the Woods. You know, it's like there are things there that you're like, okay, interesting,
Yeah.
peculiar.
Yeah.
It's like Saw, but like the people aren't that bad. You know,
Yeah.
it's like
true, yeah.
Saw is like
Even
these people are terrible people, and Escape Room's like, oh, that's kind of a bummer. Like unlucky.
oh,
you
it's
know?
all
It's-
these kids are all right.
Yeah,
except,
some of them. You know, it's like, there are like cool concepts in this, like
Yeah.
Like the upside down.
room. Like even the snow thing was kind of
yeah, it was
like
nice.
Right,
you know, you think a little cheesy, but you're like, hey,
Yeah.
at least they're trying. You know, at least it could be all the same room. It's fine. You know,
Yeah.
like which is like the biggest sin a movie can. Like,
It is like I'm
get
just
into.
sitting there doing nothing.
Cool. And I asked you guys, your theater was not.
I think it was just 3 people.
In mine, there were so many middle school and high school kids.
Which I assume that's the audience they're
Yeah,
going
it's
for.
gotta
for
be.
sure.
Yeah.
And I thought, as I sat down, and more people just started to kind of surround me,
Oh, no.
Snapchatting and
Were you-
Instagram storying their whole lives. I thought, this movie's gonna make a lot of money. Like, and then it worried, and then I started to get worried.
I just imagine you in the theater just like scared watching the movie. This movie's going to make money. Oh, my God.
That's the real horror.
And it really is because it's like, I don't know, like part of me, like deep down, is like, yeah, I'd watch a sequel to this just to see how crazy.
Yes.
it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would
Because
see
there's a few twists, but nothing like huge. There's like a big cliffhanger at the end that is so dumb.
Dumb.
And so long. This is like the
so
longest
long.
sequel setup I've ever seen in my life.
But I'm like, you know what? I'll go.
Zoe and the other guy that survived,
Yeah.
they're going to go on an adventure. They're just going to have a nice little adventure
Yeah,
going.
to go-
Are they going to kill people?
I'm just, you know what? I'm gonna spoil it. So 2 people get out.
Yeah.
We won't tell you who.
Already
And
kind of did.
Yeah, the first scene you kind of know.
They get out. They go to the police, but the escape rooms,
Doesn't
the building, they
exist.
don't exist.
Wu-Tang U is.
Then it's like 6 months later. You have like the 2 of them, and then she's like, "I found them. Figured it all out." Smash cut to a plane on fire in the air, and people are freaking out. Another twist. It's not. It's the escape room people, and they know that they know
They
that,
know.
that they know who they are, and so then that they're flying, and they're like, great.
It is so crazy.
But that's what I'm like. It's just so crazy. It might work.
It's sort of like Final Destination. It's like the first movie, you're like, okay,
Yeah,
it's fine,
got it,
yeah.
it's whatever. But the second and third one are like so bonkers and so crazy that you're like, okay, I can watch these. I assume that's what they're going for, and since the
Yeah.
the audience they have in mind is young teens, I think it'll be successful. But yeah, it's still not good.
Yeah.
It's a
You're right. It's groan inducing.
It is, yeah.
I found myself just like,
It's like they're just spoon feeding it. Like, hey,
Yeah.
this is what the movie is.
But again, it'll make. I think it'll make a ton of money.
I think it'll be like make a decent amount, enough for a sequel. But I don't know if it's
Yeah.
gonna make like whoa.
What about this? Okay, 2 suggestions. 1, we open an escape room that's a movie theater that only plays escape room.
Oh, and there's clues in the movie,
In the movie,
and you gotta escape
you
the
gotta escape.
theater.
Yep. Other suggestion: we find the next big trend, and then we make a horror movie.
But
There we go.
but you wait 3 years after
Yes.
the trend has died.
like ninja parks.
Yeah.
Like ninja.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, it's like a what do they call it? Athletic parks.
Ninja
or-
Warrior.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I watched that movie.
Yeah, it's like a
No.
trampoline park. This movie legit feels like it got sucked into a time vortex from like 2008.
It does.
And it just like it somehow just
Somehow it appeared out of
and now
nowhere.
it's gonna stumble into success. Like that's what is the craziest part about this movie. It's like probably would have worked 10 years ago, and you're like shouldn't work today. But hey,
If it's broke, don't fix it.
PG-13 horror seems like opposite of what horror is.
Yeah.
What is a good PG-13 horror movie? Like, were any of the Insidious movies PG-13?
they were all up to PG-13 actually. Yeah.
Okay, well, the first
Insidious,
Insidious is good then. But that takes like an absolutely good director
Yeah.
to like nail it. Just think if The Exorcist was PG-13.
Exactly. Yeah.
There's nothing that's exciting anymore.
Yeah. There's a good movie somewhere in here. You got to find the clues and unlock it, guys.
There's like 20 minutes. That's like
Oh,
super solid.
jeez. I'm not going along that ride. I'm escaping the room because of that joke.
That's about a joke that would be in the movie.
How many cabins in the woods will we give this?
How many good horror movies out of 10 would you give this?
I'd probably give it a 4 cabins
Out of 10?
out of 10. Yeah. Okay. You know, it's
Let's say 4 out of 5 cabins.
Whoa.
That's
What
solid.
are you doing?
4 out of 4 cabins actually. I loved it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
All right, Ebert.
Can't get any better than Escape Room.
Escape Room. If you can only see one movie this year, make it Escape Room. This episode brought to you by
Escape room.
I might go with 5 because like there's about a good 20 minutes that I enjoyed, and then the ending is just so bad that I couldn't help but laugh.
I'm gonna go 2.5.
Oh,
There's like a
There's
little.
a draft in one of the cabins.
Yeah,
There's an
no,
open wall.
No one's lived there for a while, for about 30 years.
Yeah.
There are parts I liked, but overall, it's just like,
Yeah.
what am I doing here?
yeah, it's
This is not the movie for me.
Hopefully, we can escape this room.
Sponsored by Escape Room.
Un esercito di prole